Hey, welcome to Stuck in the 80s. It's your host, Steve Spears with TampaBay.com. And today, our epic, long-awaited interview with William Katt. That's right, the greatest American hero. And with me, wearing his magic jammies, it's time pop culture maven Sean Daly.
Look at what's happening to me, Spizzy. I'm jacked, baby.
I don't want to look what's happening when you're wearing those PJs.
Look how excited I am in my PJs.
Get a little
I am like pumped on Laffy Taffy. I'm so excited about this show. I love this show. I got like season 1 and season 2 of Greatest American Hero on DVD.
Well, you had season 1. Now I have season 1, and you're never getting it back.
I know. You got like 50 of my DVDs.
I'm pretty sure I bought that copy.
Some of my adult titles.
Yeah, Romancing the Bone. I bought. That's totally mine.
Anyway, yeah, so we got William Katt. Tell us a little bit how you landed the William Katt interview.
Totally by accident. They actually came to us. It was great.
We're that powerful.
We are pop culture mavens, like I described you. Yes. I am at least half a maven. I'm a mattress.
You're a mave. Well, that's cool. And so I think then William Katt just said, "Hey, let's tear down these celebrity barriers and let's be friends."
Yeah. And was he our friend?
Yeah, oh my gosh, how giddy was I really to talk to him? It was like William Katt.
Because you're right off the bat, you go, "Well, can I call you Bill?"
Well, I don't say like I'm trying to seduce him. Are you trying to seduce me, Sean? No, William Katt. I loved Greatest American Hero. I was 11 years old when it debuted in 1981.
Right. It lasted for 3 seasons on ABC, 81, 82, 83. Started as a 2-hour pilot movie that a lot of people remember.
Yeah, and so it was really built on the convergence of the Star Wars craze.
Yeah.
Because you have this super suit. Honey, where's my super suit? What movie is that from? The Incredibles. Come on, man. But forget about that. Anyway, the convergence of Star Wars phenomenon, because you have these aliens descending and giving Ralph Hinckley the suit, but also Superman. So it was like sci-fi and superheroes were big in the
right.
early 80s.
Well, throw in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and you sort of have it all put together.
Yeah.
And so a young lad by the name of William Katt.
He was he corrected
late 20s.
27, right?
27, 28.
Did that.
He had already appeared in Carrie
with his curly mop of blonde hair. Yes,
which he still has today.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah, he can't cut his hair now. He's stuck with that.
He's
hair.
like Samson, dude.
He can't pull a Peter Frampton on us. that mop is here to stay.
There's bad blood between you and Frampton because you talked about his hair.
Yeah,
now you're trying to egg on Frampton now.
Yeah, I'm sure he's listening.
But anyway, so yeah, he of course made his big debut. He had been doing some theater. William Katt made his big debut in Carrie.
Yeah.
By Brian De Palma.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he had auditioned for another movie. And what was that movie called, Steve?
A little ditty called Star Wars.
Yes. William Katt tried out for the role of
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. And now on one of the box sets, you can see that tryout. Correct?
Yeah, on the DVDs, you can see the tryouts. And you can, I believe, also see Kurt Russell trying out for Han Solo.
Which is kind of badass, too. I mean, listen, Harrison Ford. No, well, now they're so iconic. It's like, the great Mark Hamill could
and Billy Katt, as we like to call him now, does talk about Mark Hamill. But I think, and the more I think about it, I think William Katt would have made a better Luke Skywalker.
I think so too.
Mark Hamill's kind of a wuss.
He would look better in the robes.
Yeah,
Tatooine.
William Katt, he's no small guy. I mean, he's no little Mark Hamill. He could carry the role.
Yeah, he would have been good. But you know what? No regrets for my friend Bill Katt. No regrets. So you hear that. He'll talk about how he feuded with Robert Culp.
Great story.
Robert Culp played Bill Maxwell, the FBI agent, who gets teamed up with Ralph Hinckley, the common man, and together they solve crimes and save the world.
And seduce Connie Selica.
Kind of like us. Which one of us is the Robert Culp character?
Oh, that's me. Because I'm older and I'm grumpier and gruffer.
Yeah. And me, I'm sprightly. I can fly like a fairy.
You have curly locks.
And then Connie Selica plays Pam Davidson, his girlfriend. And I'm telling you, Connie Selica is hot. She looks really good back then.
If we ever get around to doing a Babes of the 80s podcast, which won't be nearly as good audio as it would be video, or just some magazine covers in a dark room.
Oh, why?
It would be a great podcast.
This is a family show today.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'm going to invite my entire family.
No, not anymore.
The Von Trapps to come listen to.
Yeah. So
Connie Selica would be in our Babes of the 80s. She's stunning. And back then she was married to a young man by the name of Gil Gerard.
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers.
God, I worshipped Buck Rogers in the 20th century. Gil Gerard is my role model. Everything I am today, Gil Gerard.
Really? And Gil Gerard, we tried to get William Katt to badmouth Gerard and have some sort of gossip about him and Connie Selica, but he doesn't take the bait.
No.
Doesn't take the bait. So anyway, it's a great, iconic show. It's a great interview. Steve and I are a little tongue-tied at times.
It happens.
But William Katt is so great and forthcoming. I think you're going to love it.
Let's play it up now. Ladies and gentlemen, William Katt.
William Katt, are you there?
I am certainly here.
Hey, this is Sean Daly. I'm a pop culture writer here at the St. Pete Times. How are you?
Hey, Sean. I'm fine, man.
Do I call you William or Bill? What do people in the industry call you?
No, just call me Bill. That's fine.
All right, Bill. I feel better. I feel like we're buddies already.
Good. Okay, man.
Yeah, so Steve and I, we have this show here, and we're writers for the paper, too. And, of course, we're big fans of your show. We have the DVDs.
Oh, cool.
And when Steve said that he was contacted by the great Bill Katt, I'm like, what are you talking about? That's awesome. I mean, we grew up watching that show, and two things. One, you have the comic books, right? You have
yes, I do.
Catastrophic Comics, and you're putting out a Greatest American Hero comic.
Yeah, we've done. Actually, our third book just came out, issue number 3. Concluding, what we did was because at Stephen Cannell's request, who created the show,
right,
he wanted us to retell the first opening 2-hour pilot. So that's what we did in the first 3 books, although we updated it a bit and we changed a few of the components of the story.
How'd you change it?
Ralph originally had a young son, Kevin, that never really paid off. We kind of lost him very quickly early on in the show. And so we didn't pay that off. We gave him a roommate and paid homage to the character by calling the roommate Kevin,
cool.
A young college geek. And we also answered a few questions that over the years fans have always talked about. One being is whatever happened to the lost instruction book that Ralph loses in the desert right away. And who finds that book? And what other powers is the suit capable of orchestrating? So cool. we approached and answered, I think, both of those in this in our second and third book of the 3-part series.